Hi everyone, welcome back to Adventure 365, the channel that's going places. And like I keep saying, not until we fix Beryl. Well, it's not actually true, we have got another truck. But as promised, we're back on with these bonnet catches. It's about 3 days after the bolts have come and they're over there on the bench. So we're going to get these fitted, which is a straightforward job. It's a case of just drilling, what, 3 holes? Yeah, 3 holes. And we'll get these on and then we'll move on to the battery box. So I think the easiest way of actually doing these is going to be putting some masking tape on the wings. So, because this is black and my marker pen's black, so that doesn't work, does it? So I'm just going to tape up the wing. And hopefully this won't drag on like the last video did when we were doing the electrics, because that was 2 days of absolute torture. So I want that in a straight line so that it's sitting square in the middle of the, well, just sitting in a straight line to its seat there. So, oh, I've checked. When I was offering these up before, I was offering them up that way round. They actually go that way round. So it's a pretty good job I checked. So what I'm going to do is mark that way it is and then remark the holes 2 or 3 mil this way, so it just gives it a bit of tension. I don't want a lot of tension on it, just a bit. So just mark those 3 holes. And mark that one there, that one there, and that one there. Right, I've got 3 holes there. So now I've got the 3 holes. I'm literally going to move that like to the end of its seat. So just remark them so I can see them nice and clearly. Yeah, so I'm just going to move that from that point where it's marked. So it's just that much further on. And that's about 3 mil. Just so you can see, there's my original hole mark, and there's the next one, and I've just tweaked it a little bit on an angle as well, because as it moves forwards it wants to follow the contour of the wing. So that should make that fit perfectly. So, pilot drill time. Just sod's law that they're sitting on the tops of the little ridges on the checker plate. They're sitting right on the top. So what they want to do is wander off. All 3 of them have sat. Upsizing the drill. sounds like the battery's going on that drill. And finally, a 6mm. That should now fit. Oh, we've got 3 nice neat holes in here. Loads of bits of swarf. Yep, looks pretty good. Just got a bit of a bird edge on that one. I'm just going to bob a rivet into that one because I'm using a rivet on this end. That's better. Right, bolt it on from the inside. I just made these plates up. It's just a scrap of aluminium with 3 holes drilled in. Hopefully I can reach that. Saves me having to mess around with washers. It makes a good spreader plate, that does. And get the first one started, yep. I know the rivet I've put in's in my way. It won't let it rotate. I may have to take the rivet out. So I'll just loosen that a bit. There we go. That's why you need rubber arms. Yeah. Moment of truth. Can I actually measure? And the answer is yes. A little bit of tension on each one, that's fine. There we go. Right, now we've finally got those bonnet catches out of the way, which I was really nervous about doing because I really didn't want to drill holes in that brand new checker plate and mess it up. That would have just been an expensive mistake. But no, they fit, that's fine. So, battery box. I've fitted one of these before, but a very long time ago. As I said before in one of the previous episodes, this is a YRM battery box, and what it gives you is more space to get 2 batteries in rather than 1, because the Land Rover one, the factory one, if you've got a Defender, you know, is sort of curved, so the battery sits in the middle, where they put a flat bottom in this one, and you can get 2 batteries. Hang on, that way or that way. You can get 2 batteries anyway. We'll play around with that when we get this in. But I thought the first thing to do would be to rivet this together. I can't see why we can't rivet it together out of the vehicle. So yeah, one thing. YRM have very kindly marked everything. There's a 1 to 1, 3 to 3. 2 to 2, and they've marked it up in all the corners, so it's sort of, you know, idiot proof. But yeah, these are a really great addition. So I've got the air riveter. I'm going to get this plastic film off, where I'm going to be riveting, and let's get this together. So that's a quarter of an hour of my life I'll never get back, peeling that stuff off. It's a pain. I ordered the rivet packs with this as well, because I'm literally running short on rivets. So. Loud noises, guys. That might have been really loud on my microphone. So make sure they line up before you do anything. So much easier with an air riveter, I tell you. Done. 4 more to go by the looks of it. 5 more to go. And there we go. One shiny new battery box. Yeah, that's ace. That is absolutely bob on. Tell you what, that air riveter makes all the difference. Give you a close-up of this. Let's see what it looks like. There you go. Just brought it over onto the bench so you can have a good look at it. And it's an identical, you know, it's a not identical replacement battery box, just a replacement battery box, but it's the same shape and size, and so it'll go straight in. Well, that looks cool. What I'll probably end up doing is running a little bit of sealant, just some grey sealant around the inside edges to make it watertight, because it is at one of the lowest points of the vehicle. So, and we'll get grommets put in the wire inlets. So the next job, seats out and take the what's it called, seat box out. Now what I'm going to do is pull the seat box out, well, the seat box, pull them out. I'm going to leave them out because I'm taking the transfer box down to be reconditioned this week, so it's dead easy to put the transfer box back in when there's no seat box in, because I can do it from this side, I don't have to do it from the floor. So we're going to take this out, and then there'll be a bit of a break while we get the transfer box done. So yeah, spanner time. I'm not going to make you suffer, sit through me undoing all of these bolts, guys, but I will give you I future-proofed this seat box a little bit when I had it out last time. I made all these bolts captive. So I made up some captive plates and riveted the nuts on the back. So that taking the seats out, you can do with a spanner, which is going to make this a lot quicker to do. So yeah, if you ever go through this and you have to take the seat box out, make these bolts captive. Because I tell you, it's a pain when you have to reach through with a spanner on the other side. So for welding some nuts onto a bit of plate makes all the difference. So right, like I said, I'm not going to make you suffer this. I'll be back in a bit. It's just a case of unbolting everything now. Thank God for nut guns. Every one of these I've taken off, the washer's stuck on the back side. That's the last of the M6 bolts out, and there's quite a few of them with older seat box in. And now all I've got to do is get out 6 M8. There's 2 here in this corner, which you just can't see, it's just out of shot for you. And there's 1 in the middle and the same on the other side, so there's just 6 M8s. And this seat box is ready to lift out, but I've got to take the battery out as well. I'll undo the bolts first, then I'll lift the battery out. I really think these are the 2 most difficult ones to get out. Oh, I am on that. There we go. Somewhere in here there's a nut. You have to swap the ratchet onto the bottom one because you can't get a spanner in. So you have to do it the opposite way to the other way you do the top one. I know this because I've already done the other side. That one's well threaded, isn't it? Come on, come out. I really should have done this with shorter bolts, I think. There we have it. Awesome. And there's the other one just located right next to the gearbox. And I'll get that from underneath. Come out, come on. You know you want to. There's always one, isn't there? Doesn't want to come out. Yep. So, last job. That's all the bolts out. So, this seat box should be free now. But let's get this battery out. Oh, that's tight. Oh, there we go. Oh. Bet you got a great shot of my back, haven't you? That nut may have benefited from some oil. That's a big battery. There we go. I don't think I can lift this out on my own. I'm thinking it's kind of heavy. In fact, I know it's kind of heavy. I may have to wait till my lad gets here. Give me a lift. Yeah, I'll see. So I'll lift that side, see if I can slide it this way. Spot the deliberate mistake. Left the battery leads on. Need to get them out first. That's it, I got the battery leads out. Perfect timing. My lad's just turned up. Perfect timing, Lloyd. Can you just give us a lift out with this battery, with this seat box? Just open that door when you get through, and just lift that end up. You could not have. Hey, I've had the diesel heater on. Can you just lift that end and slide it towards me? It's not heavy. It's just awkward.
Was that whole one thing?
It's just one piece, yeah. Yep. Try not to scratch the paint. You could not have timed that any better, Lloyd. Not that I've just been sitting here with the camera on waiting for you to come back. No, I've literally just got that done. So that was perfect timing. Well guys, that was really good timing when Lloyd came back then. I don't think I'd have got that out on my own. That would have been a struggle to get it the last bit. I'd have ended up dropping it or scratching the paint. But on saying that, I think I'm going to leave this video here now. And on the next episode, we're going to be taking that battery box out, fitting the new one, and putting the new transfer box back in, because that's going off for reconditioning. And as usual, if you can give me the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, definitely leave a comment below. Definitely make sure you subscribe for the next episode, and I'll see you on the next one.